Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Andrew Heaney gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Andrew Heaney is an interesting lefty, Matty. At times he could be a swing and miss guy. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour, overhand curveball, and the slider. So he has the curveball slider mix. His changeup is getting better. If he's throwing strikes early, he could be really tough.
Standing in, number 15. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Heaney features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, very weakly on the ground. Here it comes, 0-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Renfroe fields it cleanly, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. In now is Yasiel Puig, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Calhoun. A jump, but he can't get it. It falls in and bounces over the wall for a ground rule double. Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. The 1-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Home half of the first coming up from Anaheim, and the Reds are staked to an early 1-0 lead. Tyler Mahle, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4, but one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting nine for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and Trout has himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Shohei Ohtani. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Here's Justin Upton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 1-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. It's the Reds 1 and the Angels nothing. Ready now, Phillip Ervin. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2. Ground ball, foul down the left side. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
At the plate, Jose Peraza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1 out, nobody on. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2. Pujols might try to make a play on it, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Kurt Casale. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. A payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Bounce to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, first basemen aren't exactly known for being fleet of foot, but he's got to make this play. He came out the bag in time. He just couldn't knock the ball down before it got into right field.
Standing in now, number 15. Lines softly toward the hole. And this is taken for the out. Reds strand a couple, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, David Fletcher. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig is there, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. In is Joey Votto now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. Full count still. A payoff pitch one more time. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias in the air now out to left field. Upton's under it, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Reds out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Luis Renfroe, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Again, a 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Tommy LaStella. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Count is full.
Mike Trout would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Count still full, 3-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Payoff pitch one more time. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 2-2.
2-2.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Jose Peraza. Hit out towards second. LaStella has it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Curtis Cincinnati.
Stepping up now, Kirk Casale. The 2-2. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 1-0. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a play. Wow.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
1-1, here it comes. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Fouled off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
In now, Justin Upton. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
No, that missed.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Renfroe ranges to his left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in once again, number 15. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. There is La Stella. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Reds lead it 1-0. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Popped up. Farmer shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Third baseman, number 6. David.
Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. And he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. Back up the middle. Listella fields it cleanly. On to Pujols, and it's a double play.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-1. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Hit on the ground out to short. Renfroe loves it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. None left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 1-0. At the plate, Luis Renfroe will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Missed with a slider. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 20.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First time up, he went down looking. Slow roller back to the mound. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Ready now for L.A. Tommy Listella. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Angels so far. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Angels are gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Noah Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 24.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The batter,
And here's Jose Peraza. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
Now batting, Catcher.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Kurt Casale hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Kyle Farmer. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Casale is off at first with 2 away. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Reds lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1-0. That base hit drives them 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Standing in now, Cole Calhoun. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5, Albert.
So coming to the plate, Albert Pujols. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. To 2-2 now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed rib.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
There's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1 home. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1-2, here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Fletcher leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He stays alive, still 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning. No errors. And 1 man left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Angels are out in front 3-1. Cam Bedrosian has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
In now for the Reds, number 15. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Up next for Cincinnati.
In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Working for the punch out and the offering. Up around the face.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 8th inning here from Orange County. Homestanding Angels looking to put the finishing touches on this one as you get a look at our line score. Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 on the ground to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Yasiel Puig pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Reds strand a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Jared Hughes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jared Hughes.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. His career line against Jared Hughes. He's gone 3 for 11. 2 balls and a strike now. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
And now for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 3-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw gets him, 2 down.
That's center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
2-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Up next for the Angels.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Right side, but it's well foul. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Angels leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Hansel Robles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready for another shot now, Philip Ervin. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Lucroy moving to his left. 1 down. In now, Jose Peraza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Calhoun. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding forward now, Kurt Casale. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into it.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. He leaps and makes the catch as he crashes into the wall. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Angels win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Noah Ramirez is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 3 runs on 2 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 5 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.